as the solo defender. By the looks of things, they are going to come under pressure on this B-side. Tabson looking to try and open things up. He's gone through the smoke. He's found absolutely no one, but Stown will be caught on the edge. Looking for a little more as it's Searson and Keto to combine, but Cadian from above, he's going to find a second. There goes Searson, and it is left on to Tesses. Probably the man you'd want in these sort of situations. A rise to form, but he can't quite stop Zantares. It will be big getting their first round on the board.
Playing on the team, want to break down that demo, see what they're doing. Tabson will challenge here, but that's the one way I feel like for Stown. He should be dead, and he will be. And that's very hard to identify, that one-way smoke. And it's also very hard for us to see exactly how it works.
Already a lot of damage being done.
Oh, wow.
Down, holding the line. He's going to get 2, but the trades come back and leave. Wow, just 2 remaining now. A trade from Cadian, and it's all on to Keto. Would be a pretty impressive one, but he has a lot of time. He could just try and wait for someone to peek him. Borup low on HP and with an SMG is definitely one of the weaker players to find, but he's not going to spot him out. Heroic break back instantly. They retrieve the second AWP as well.
The rest of the team. Oh, that's a perfect grenade as well. Stown coming in close. One, maybe the secondary as well. The AWP in the hands of Searson will take him out, but Tessus' rotation is perfect. Not accounting for Tabson picking up the AWP though. And now Tizian with the deagle, dancing around, trying to land a headshot, moving in aggressive, and cannot land anything. Sneak was not waiting for that flash at all, and Borup will finish things off. Tom, this is looking tough for the big clan because still alive, and Borup has decided to hold the defensive angle with Nico all the way out towards long. Who'll win the same duel? Nico will. Ready and waiting, controlling his aim. Borup goes into the crosshair of Tizian. 1v1, just escapes around the corner. 40 seconds to go. Tizian on the hunt. He's just trying all the tricks in the book. Bomb picked up, but Nico on the other side of the smoke, and the rotation is coming in.
He's going to make his way towards heaven. The bomb is going to be planted, but there's nades coming back through, and he'll just about get it. Blinding in the flames. He hits the shot, though. And this gives him a chance. Him facing off against Stown, just 13 HP. This looked impossible just moments ago, but Tizian somehow brought it into contention. Stown deciding to lurk within the smoke. And he will have heard the drop. So we'll have a decent idea of where Tizian is going to be as he looks for the pick. He misses though. May get a second chance. He hits the no-scope through the wall. Tizian with the 1 versus 3 clutch.
But not throwing it down. This could prove fatal, but the flashbang is not good enough. Zantares makes his way in towards the site. AK-47 in hand will clear every single player on this bomb site. Zantares, what a beast. Cadian, there's nothing you can do, mate. It's done.
I'm back. The rest, all looking to make a play through the connector. Tessa is going to be watching that angle. Nice shot from Searson, though. And this could make things awkward. It leaves Nico with a hell of a lot to do. And the spray's just not good enough. Searson with another. He had a slow start in the last half, but bringing 2 back already in the pistol could make things tough for the Danes. As there's another for Zantares down, and Cadian trying to hold on. They found a couple of picks back. In fact, it's locked on to just 1. Searson has to try and do it all, and he's just not hitting the shots. He does, however, find Cadian looking for the knife, though, as the time isn't there. And in a 3v5, they hold it down. There's not much time either. 15 seconds left. There's still so much for the Danes to do, and 2 quick kills have just come up. I think this is done already. Cadian's got to gain so much ground. He just doesn't have the time. And now it just comes down to if they can get the kill within the last few seconds. Nope. It's not going to be happening. This force buy, or this small investment, I guess you could call it, is enough for Big to steal a round away. It's a smoke to the face, and Tabson actually being a little bit cheeky. It's so close to getting that duel. The flashbang over the top. All he has to do is pre-fire, and he almost goes down. The pressure on the rest of the site, though, has come in. Tessus with 2 kills off the back of that MAC-10. I said it was fireball, but that's ridiculous. And Borup, he's sneaky in the backlines. Zantares tries to do the same, but it's only for 1. And now Keto with that mystical AWP has to try and find 3 back. They've already won 1 of these rounds, and he gets away with the first. The wallbang doesn't quite connect, and he doesn't have a kit. So he's going to have to move very quickly indeed.
Something could have been done, but you're right. The kit is not there, and neither is the time.
They're going to have to be fairly proactive in this round, and, well, for now, You can see Keto just sat towards the back of the beast. He will get the first opener. And the flashbang actually denies Borup's push. Gives them the man advantage. With Tizian finding another elsewhere, this is actually falling apart a little bit for Heroic.
Yeah, that flashbang totally ruined the chance of a refrag. It was very obvious that they needed to get that done, but the flash denied it. 2v4 now. Kaden and Nico.
Would need to be some pretty sick kills, and with Keto, he's just waiting. He's already seen the corner of Kaden, and he's lucky to get away with his life. He's not going to. In fact, Zontaras again. This man and his wallbangs have ended this round.
It's always the least expected weapon. But then again, I also think we have to kind of like reach out to Twitch.
But tabseN and seyirler have been fairly missing so far. And while I'm not going to bet on that for long already, it may be eco frags, but it's still clinical from tabseN. Easy for him to get overwhelmed in this scenario. And he's going to hit every single one. A 4K from him.
Let's see if they have a good B execute in the strat book right now. The flash timing is perfect. But Tizian is still dancing around here.
Oh, he's using the pillar to his advantage. As Borup now left 1 versus 3. Left completely blind, and you can see Big just patiently waiting. They've got 2 AWPs homed in on this position. Unless there's a big whiff, which maybe there was. Keto a little bit slow on the trigger. tabseN, though, could just hit the timing on this peak. He hasn't been spotted, and Borup is still trying to spot the remaining player. Oh, he's going to see what? But again, it's another miss, and that causes the death of tabseN. It's now left in the 1 versus 1. Borup's not quite going to do it, but that was way too close for comfort. Both AWPers not able to hit their shot.
Still investment, some money spent because they have a big loss bonus. Let's see if this kind of speed can deny Big the defense.
Keto's already gone. Tizian again, though. Start things off. They're so blind. So many flashbangs, and tabseN falls as well. They're at least making this costly. An AWP picked up this down, but not for long. And Zontaras again. This man is unstoppable. He's fragging out once more. He must be getting close to the 30 bomb. 25 and 14.
From Heroic, I feel like, to bring this one back. And seyirler is doing the opposite. He's playing aggressively. He's doing something individual. He's trying to hit the shots. Not a second one, though, for him. And a big risk taken. Nice push from Tizian. Once again with the timing. Great play.
Oh. Ko gets the entry onto Zontaras. It's not something I've been able to say too much, but do they expect Keto to be here? In fact, both players are going to be making their way through short, and that's the bomb down. The rotation from Cadian wasn't quite quick enough, and surely they're not going to have any idea that Keto's still standing in this corner. He goes out with the pistol. It's still the 1-for-1 trade, though. And Nico is in with a chance. He's got a lot of time left on the clock. Tizian's going to rotate his way through towards the monster tunnel. Going to take a bit of an off angle to try and surprise Nico's peak, and he gets it spot on. Oh,
this is nice.
This is such a good angle. It's expected by Borup, though. An important check, which might just be the round. Tizian's still trying to search for Nico, and does he expect him to be just around this corner? His reads have been so solid, and he gets the timing right. Keto, though, he's going for the planter. He's not going to stop him. And maybe just needed to wait for this man here, trying to play with the door. He does bait out the shot from Stown and looks to try and pressure onto his position. He's going right through the smoke. It doesn't look like there's anything to stop Tizian at this point. He's feeling confident, and rightly so. The 1 versus 1 for Tizian, and he closes it again. This man is stopping everything Heroic have to offer. A 4K once more, and a 15th for Big. He wasn't in contention for MVP before, but of this map, I think he might be. This is an unbelievable performance from somebody that we normally see as a more supportive member of this squad. However, it's not over until the fat lady sings. Even still, Keto is going to even things up once more. They are on map point, on their map choice. seyirler from behind is going to make things more awkward, as now they're surrounded, but Nico has found an important kill. tabseN with the trade. It's left to Cadian, and they won't be able to do it here. From 8-2 down to a 16-11 scoreline risk. To those guns by a teammate to give him the chance to do some damage in this round.
tabseN did it. Wait and see here if Keto can make this happen. The turret Tez's. No, it's going to be the turret Keto. It's the other way around. Tez's signature move. has been turned into the hands of Keto,
Oh
and
my
you'll get the 4K. This is next level, Tom. This is...
He's going for the 8. He's
what?
back. Keto's just aced the pistol around with dual Berettas. I have never said AWP isn't worth the risk, and knowing that there can be a maximum of 3 players here, they are going to go for the push straight in towards the site. At the back is going to be Tizian. He's got the support from Zontares. The flashbang leaves him blind, however, but Zontares tries to hold. He's not going to be able to this time, and I think Tabson realizes a glass cannon AWP versus 4 is not worth the risk. It will be 2-2.
One could argue that potentially complexity could have been more interesting, but no one is arguing that after yesterday.
Down mid. In fact, they're going to pressure short instead. Tessus leading the way, and he is dead. Gone within seconds, but that was the goal. He just needed to be traded. However, the trades never came. Citizen has shut this out, and Nico's left so blind. 10 HP, 4 players. There is no way he wins this, but he can make it costly.
Was that just the next level read from Big? There should be a high flashbang, I think, to take this. Yeah, here we go. But he can just dodge the flashbang. That's very nicely done by Keto. He can dance back and forward. Will release some damage here, and this is impossible for him. Smoke has to come down towards CT. It has already landed. Molotov towards him. This is interesting from Cadian. Elevating his position. Making the retake even harder, but a counter boost is coming in now. Santaris on the top of the situation. On top of the spray as well. 3v3. Cadian now close in the smoke.
He may have just been spotted by Nico, though. Retrieves an AK, a slight upgrade, but peeking in front of the flash.
Yeah,
These just 2 standing.
Save.
Gonna try and save, but it doesn't look like Stal wants to let them. As Tabson hits a quick shot, and that will guarantee at least something into the next round. But again, something that was mentioned on the desk in the last map was how Big did a terrific job of limiting the money Heroic had. Waiting, the rotation is yet to actually come in, and well, it's a scout instead of an AWP for Stearson. In fact, he's left completely blind. They just look to try and single out Tizian, but they failed. And he will combine alongside Zontares. You called out 3. Well, he's got 2 of them already, Rick.
Tizian, yes, he makes a great play himself, but it is also such a hard angle to clear, and his teammates, they play him perfectly into that position. Taps a nice frag from him. Cadian has to attempt to save this, because there's no way he's going to win a 1v5. Because that was definitely not working out in their favor. Cadian missing that shot, and that will be the round. So number 4 there for Big. Waiting to see if someone wants to peek out and make a stupid mistake. Tapson will not make a mistake. He has the correct timing, and therefore that play works. The timing is just working out for him in general right now. Tapson should have shut down this round already, but Cadian is still alive. Surely not many seconds to go here for his life. Losing HP left, right, and center, and missing that shot. Keto also missing. Oh no, both these players just taken out of it. The nade will come down, and...
But now, I don't think there's as many doubters for this squad. Pearson about to be pressured, though. Again, we're going to see this fast play coming in, but Tizian has his back. Lots of counter utility being expended. Denosko missed, though. Borup will only get 1, but Nico's there with the trade. However, they've taken an awful lot of damage.
Oh, Tessus.
And, oh, this is perfect. A free kill. He manages to make it into the smoke just in time, and that push from Zontares maybe not quite needed. Being spec'd out, though. Here comes Tabson again. He's going to get the face, and it's into a 1v1 just for a second, as the nade will dunk out Tessus. Numbers. And now I think they're just going to attempt to burst onto the site. They'll smoke the Molotov. Keto trying to get back into position. He nails the first with Tabson to support. This is falling apart. They need to catch out these players. The Molotov into the corner isn't enough. They're just being whittled away. And the support system of Zontares now comes in from behind. Cadian, 1 versus 4. He gets the rifle I think they wanted from the very beginning. But it is too little too late. Again, Big are going to bring things back.
Where the Germans can win it 2-0. Classic football score, of course, for those guys. And oh, look at that to start us off. Double nade. 2 nade kills. Maybe even projecting a 2-0 coming out earlier. We can wait and see, but the Germans have definitely started off full fire.
They're bringing out the spiciest pistol rounds I think I've ever seen. Yeah. They just double naded the back of the apartments, knowing that Heroic like to take that fight. They are big braining the plays of the tournament as if he somehow manages to win this one, because Keto's looking to get that one locked down, as already He's being pressured. Testes is not going to get anything done. That is a ridiculous...
And yes, the kills are important and the damage is important, but the nades are also...
Oh,
okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
I'm liking this, Heroic. They brought up all MP9s into this round and tried to blast their way down mid, and it is working. There's only one man, but it's the man you'd want. It's Tizian to try and save them once again. Cadian might just catch him with his pants down as he's going to peek out into middle, and that round was over in a matter of seconds. 2 maps in a row. It needs to happen soon, Risk.
Bounce back international gaming.
Oh,
Get bounced on. Okay. 1-for-1 trade, but Tizian continuing and almost getting a third one. Cadian down to 50 HP. So 1 player advantage and low HP on Cadian right now. This is looking good for Big.
ready for him, but the duel's a little bit messy.
Yeah, Cadian should have had that. I'm sorry. I love the guy, but he should have had that. And has been on the top level for a long time. And Nico also possibilities. So they will wrap and make this an A play, surely. Going through CT.
Oh, no! That was a chance for Cadian. And while you mentioned it being multiple players split between different sites, it's actually now only one.
This is an interesting choice. Let's see what happens here, because Down is ready and he missed the shot. Under pressure. Borwell's also shut down. Yeah, this is not happening.
I think they have enough time just about to get the bomb down. It's going to be a matter of seconds, but yeah, you're right. It's Nico. If he stays alive just a little bit longer, they probably win that round if he could just deny the plant. It was a very risky play from Big, but it pays off, and now they might even be able to wipe out the economy's down, trying his best to survive, and well, he's going to end up cooking. Zantares kills him off.
Right back. The next one is going to be important, but let's see how much damage they can get with it.
Oh my god.
Nothing.
It was only a matter of time.
Keto rushing up into middle, not fearing anything or any man or any woman, doesn't matter. He's just going to come in. Swinging, brings down the first one. He thought he had it. And Nico still survives. Keto was absolutely sure he had the kill and he stopped shooting.
I'll be honest, I was sure he had the kill. It doesn't matter, though. They found the entries anyway. Capson just trying to deny them with the spray through the smoke. You're not going to risk facing into that one. And in fact, they're not going to risk the round at all. This is a fallback from Heroic. And
because we saw Keto there. He was pushing it with full self-confidence. Capson dying. That wasn't needed.
And just lurking outside. They haven't spotted Keto, but he gets nothing. That could have been a huge kill for Big. Instead, they straight away just make that move towards A once again. The timing for Barup isn't great. And in fact, it's going to allow the wraparound. But Down has caught out Searson. That's the bomb down in middle. All the pace is ripped away from Big. It's a nice shot from Capson, though. He continues his reign of terror, 21 and 12. He's looking for number 22 and will find it. And in the meantime, Zantares has gone back to retrieve the bomb. They're going to get their 3 versus 3. And Tabson, I think he just spotted another one around the edge of the smoke. He's still looking to do more. And the in-game leader continues. This is one of those games where you just can't stop him. But thankfully, Down will put him down. And he has brought back his play over the last few. Tizian's still just lurking around the smoke. He doesn't know how far out they've got, but I think Zantares has made the peak. That'll be 1 for them. And the second comes through as well. 15 for Big. Map, series, and tournament point. Got a mountain to climb, that's for sure. They haven't been able to bring back too much, and Zantares is already going to start things off. Testes, he hasn't had the best map. This will be a time to wake up. He does manage 1, but that is all. As said, once the advantage goes to Big, it seems to just continue. And after plant position, a kit for Barup and a small amount of utility. They're just going to come through early, try and deny it, but it isn't happening at all. Cadian left, 1 versus 4 to try and save the grand final, to steal it away from what will be the 3 times DreamHack champion this year. And it is going to be the case. Big take the victory. They did the same in Leipzig. They've done the same once again here. Of course, they were also the champions.